The mission of Valley of the Sun YMCA is to put Christian principles into practice through programs that build a healthy spirit, mind, and body for all. And we do that through the platforms of youth development, healthy living, and social responsibility. The idea of the print studio came about as a result of us looking at how we could save money at the onset of the pandemic. So our Chief Operations Officer, Libby Corral, who really counts every penny that we spend, looked at the amount of money that we were spending on outsourcing all of our printing and had this thought, what if we could bring this in-house? And it was a pretty quick turnaround for the idea to get it up and rolling. From there, we had to think about how we were going to staff the print studio. And we have a contract with the City of Phoenix to provide a workforce development program for opportunity youth ages 16 to 24. These are youth that are not working and they're not in school and they really don't have a direction with their lives. So what we decided to do was, as a part of this program, each student gets 200 hours of work experience, or what we call WEX for short. We decided that we would employ some of these students in their WEX program in the print studio. The benefits that have been achieved from the print studio, there's so many. It's the work experience and the job skills that the young people get. It's, as selfishly as a staff person, it's the satisfaction of being able to provide a program that gives those skills and gives them confidence to be able to move forward in their life.
Friendship Bridge is a microfinance institution, and we do our work in Guatemala. The Handmade by Friendship Bridge program started really a long time ago, just as a sort of a glimmer in our eyes. How could we bring the beauty and the specialness of what our artists and clients do to a greater audience around the world? So we started very slowly, trying to understand, could the clients not just continue their art form that they have learned through generations, but could they make product that we could actually sell to a market that was willing to pay up for it? And so through quite a few years of pilot programs and studying the market and getting a lot of advice from professionals in the retail space, which we were not, we've learned a lot.
Approximately 4,000 of Friendship Bridge's clients are clients, and they earn their income through artisan activities. So they have expressed their interest to improve their business skills. So that's why we create these new programs, so we can provide education to them so they can improve their skills, create new products so they can reach international markets.
Friendship Bridge is really thrilled to be able to use the support to continue growing not just Handmade by Friendship Bridge, which in and of itself provides necessary, needed employment in these rural communities, but it also will help Friendship Bridge to continue its growth. And we're just super grateful for the support that we're getting.
Our overarching mission is to really act as a catalyst for change. We're really wanting to help others in the communities to help themselves, to grow healthy families and communities.
The level that we're always shooting for is what we call an aspirational level of service. And so it doesn't matter if it's a kiddo in our early childhood education program, or if it's in our counseling program, or if it's patron here in the library. Everybody deserves to have the best service possible. And the reason we believe so strongly in that is that's that little extra touch of magic that allows that moment to be possibly transformational for people to change their lives.
For as long as I've been here, I've been working here for about 10 years. We've always wanted a daycare. I think once we were able to really start it, like we had a space and we had that capability, the groundwork took about 2 years.
The initiative was generated because of the need in the community, really. I mean, there's no other early childhood education centers up here besides in the school. And sometimes those are really hard to get into. So the need was just extremely high, and we were able to bring in from other communities as well, which was also a need.
In our daycare, we've got 2 to 5 year olds. And then in our in-school youth programs, we have kindergarten through high school. So we serve mainly the kiddos, but we also really strive to serve the parents and the community as a whole.
Resourceful for me in the context of a nonprofit means that we are constantly developing relationships with everybody who's interested in this mission. And for us, it's this idea, again, that everybody has the resources available or the opportunity available to have a life where they can thrive, not just survive. To me, being resourceful means trying to find a way to have that outcome be the reality.
So Children's Advocacy Centers in North Dakota are 3 different nonprofits that come together to help children and families when there has been a report that a child has been sexually or physically abused. And so what we do is we bring team members together, such as like law enforcement, social services, prosecution, medical, mental health, and advocacy groups. We bring them together so the child only has to tell their story one time. So we can all work together and build better cases, but the child can more seamlessly go through the system and begin their healing. A couple of years ago, a group of us really sat down and we started challenging ourselves to think about, like, how do we provide services to somebody like in Dunn County, North Dakota, in the same way or the same value as somebody who lives in Bismarck, North Dakota, because if a kid gets abused in Dunn County, North Dakota, they deserve the same resources and the same services and the same opportunity to heal. So our telehealth outreach program was really the answer that we came about from that research to what we did.
The benefits of this program have been the ability to reach kids and their families for various reasons, whether it's the barriers that keep them from attending appointments in the office to weather. When there's a blizzard and all the schools are closed, I can still see the children that I serve by telehealth in their bedroom. So really being able to continue those services without interruption.